on my Google. Like no notifications, no nothing. Cause I can record it and then send it on YouTube. Yeah, but it won't do nothing. It won't show up. Yes. 'Cause I don't see anything. Hmm. Thank you. You haven't seen anything show up yet? What? Okay. So why isn't it showing up on mine? How'd you find it? I mean, I'm refreshing mine and I don't see anything. what's going on. So if I move, you see him moving? Hmm? Okay, why can't I get the video? I want to see the video. I'm so confused at how it's not showing up on mine. Yeah. Guess I'll go off of you then. Oh, Phoenix shift. Alright, well, let's go. I wish I could see it. I really want to see it myself. Now, I'm seeing everything else except the one I want to see. I'm not going to attack these guys.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Oh, what's down this way? Like, I'm so confused. Oh, cool, dude. Look at the water in the river. Oh, that is so awesome. Jesus, that is awesome, bro. Oh, God, they did so good. It sucks that I can't look at it on my phone. Because Why is YouTube being a butthole? It's literally not showing up on my feed. But my sister got it.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
It's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look
Yeah,
at the
everything
size of
else
that
is
dog.
showing.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
That will be them then.
Oh, I'm supposed to go into the house.
If you ask me.
Look, that one's got a black.
Intruders!
What, bro? We were brought here by your people, your own people.
Think he baits.
You just don't run up to people's houses like that. And we just walked past that lady without speaking. I'm so confused at why it's not showing up on my feed.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyes.
This man, Walyes, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyes is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyes was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Yeah.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones. Blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Yo, we got other quests. For the free. Yo, the enemy is straight up mad at me, boy. But I don't care. In the name of Jesus, we gonna get this joint done.
I'm not arguing. The child must...
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have 1, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the Tyne took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Alright, let's see. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down the option button to immediately travel to the NPC eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory, and you are free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled via game settings on the system tab in the main menu.
Time to visit Pavat.
Heck yeah. I like that. I'm glad they made that.
What do you want?
Your
Dang,
wife
man.
asked me to bring you these flowers.
2 baskets full, bro.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern, too, was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. With the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed, flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
I hope it doesn't go down. Praying that it doesn't go down, y'all. Haven Foundry now available. Yeah!
Yes?
Okay. Oh no, never mind. That's not okay. We ain't got nothing to make.
A good tide to you.
Yeah, bro. You too, man. Wait. Oh, okay. Thought we had more. Okay. We're gonna do this one right here.
Where?
We're gonna continue with the story.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back.
Or what?
Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider.
But sure I can.
You wouldn't mind?
Yes, man. We definitely do it for you, buddy.
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Uh-oh.
A free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once she heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Look, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Alright, let's prioritize this. Wait, did he just walk away? Of course she will walk away. Dag nabbit. Got me walking, trying to find your daughter. Alright, you.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village?
You let her go?
Aye, she does it all the time.
Oh yeah, I'd throw you in a dungeon, bro.
There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
I think I know where she is. No, she's down in this space.
This must be the path.
I love the music. Thought his daughter was like a little ninja. or
They're not
something.
here either. It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
Sure.
You know
You're
my
lying.
name. Can you lot read minds?
No, no.
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Sure.
Everything might be a stretch.
Oh, we don't get to walk back together. Alright.
Thank you for bringing her home. And I'm sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, Did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them.
Yep.
One of the big ones being,
Didn't
what are the
even
people
get to
beyond
see.
the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
I'm pretty
We
sure
the only
I
one
have.
she's ever met.
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here. So we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out.
Oh
A few
yeah,
of
I
us
don't
might
think
make
he
the occasional
I
trip to
think he
shore for
forgot to tell her
supplies,
that it was
but
dark
for the
and
most
gloomy.
part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Belos.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back. My wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
I'm getting that experience, boy. All right. We got a store. Let's handle it. Okay, so those missions were essentially to unlock
How
the
long
blacksmith
do you
and
think
the
this
store.
bridge has been stuck?
Suddenly,
Ain't mad
there were
at it.
curves everywhere, look.
Make for the surge.
Did you hear that, girl?
I'm a little upset that I'm not able to put all of this in one sit through. But when I did Echoes of the Fallen, I was
There's a
able
pair of
to
ships
make a
just up
whole
ahead.
sit through.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother?
Oh, I can't even go that way. Okay. Don't want the smoke. Please don't want the smoke. Tonberry!
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
Yeah.
It's over.
Okay, I see. Daggone, bro. This is my first time seeing a Tonberry. What the heck is going on? Is this more peaceful matters? No. No, it's not. Alright.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Yo.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Bruh. That looks serious, my guy. Bruh. My mans, this is gonna be ridiculous.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Y'all got bruh locked up. That's a turtle. Can't go that way. No. That's another turtle.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Hmm? Oh, y'all ready? Here we go. I'm definitely gonna be playing the... Is that frozen in midair? Yo. I'm definitely gonna be playing this over in a harder difficulty. Excuse me. I will be I think I'm just gonna record it and put it on YouTube.
It's not much further now.
It'll be probably a lot
Seems
shorter
well kept.
video.
Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail.
No.
It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You
Yes, you would.
misunderstand. I do it because I want to.
Yeah.
Show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's
Damn.
not right.
No, it's not.
This is crazy, bruh.
There. Up ahead.
Whoa.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Yo, this is a baby. What?
He's still primed.
I'll
Is
never
it her
forget my
baby?
first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
We gonna free him,
I'm
bro.
not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must.
All right.
And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Water bullets.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Oh, snap.
Is it done?
Bruh.
I
Bruh.
think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
What is this? What is that? Why does it? Okay.
He wasn't just
Oh, no.
afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Let's pop it, boy. Let's pop this new thing. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Leviathan's essence. Attuning with Leviathan not only changes the element aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Cross Swell, an inescapable rush of water that impels or that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Let's see icon. Let's see Leviathan's icon feat Serpent's Cry can be used to summon to Clive's off arm a sea-spitting serpent capable of dealing precision strikes to enemies at great distances. Press square in this state, pressing square in this state will unleash a tidal torrent. Multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures, while pressing L1 will fire a powerful jet of water. A tidal stream at enemies situated just outside melee range. Using these attacks will deplete your tidal gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time, but can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time a second press perfectly with one on-screen prompt to immediately refill the gauge, as well as earn unlimited ammunition for a short period of time. The tidal gauge is also replenished when successfully executing a precision dodge. While using Serpent's Cry, press R1 again while dodging will cause Clive to roll in the air, extending the dodge even further. That's cool. Tidal turret can be used while rolling by using square or by pressing square. Only Leviathan abilities are available during this battle.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just a legend, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Ooh. Oh.
Just what I needed.
I'm hurting myself.
Too slow.
How do I turn it off?
Nice try. No good.
Why is it named Eddie?
Nice try.
Oh, X is how you cancel. Oh, darn it. I'm trying to get used to this daggone, this power. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all. Dang, boy. Alright.
Leviathan!
No, just a negative. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Oh.
Too slow.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it.
Too slow. Farewell.
Stop all that. Oh boy. I died once. She killed me. That thing is a woman. That was...
Is everyone all right?
Wasn't that
It
tough?
seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. That he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple.
That's her
I wish
son.
it were, but
That's
there's
gotta be
more
her
to
son.
this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
It probably don't get dark here.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right.
Yeah, that's her son. Flo. This must be tough. You didn't get to nurse your child.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength.
Of course you do.
If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
What's the Witten Hall? Is that the mess hall? I didn't talk to her before.
My lord,
Oh. Let's see you.
my name is Delina.
Oh, and I serve as adjutant to Lady Shula, tributary of Macedia. Wow. Oh, no, I'm not doing all that.
By way of example,
No, if you're not reading, I'm not doing all that. No, we're
till
leaving.
next our streams cross.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't. I don't know how to pronounce half those words. I ain't afraid to tell you.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first
Don't
know
laugh
who
at
we
me. It's
are
not funny.
and what drove my forebears to commit
I don't
such
know
an
how to pronounce
atrocity.
none of them words.
This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here.
That's her child, bro. I already solved it. That's her
After
baby.
generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in
I want some
northeastern
crackers.
Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak.
Yes,
Her
yes.
body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes.
Ooh.
So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd
Mm.
forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few
What?
days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more.
At the cost of your
And
baby.
all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
Your baby.
A small price to pay. Or
Small.
so they believed.
There wasn't no small price to pay. You gave up your
Another
child.
victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well.
Man,
We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
my brother's not joining me.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Say less. Another mission? Wait, is Jill with us? Yes, she is. Man. Wish my brother could go with me on the journey.
My lord, may I speak with you a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious then.
Yes,
Bro, she's like right
I
there.
think we might have company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, But the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here. Would you go and see? Oh, he won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
A customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Let's go handle this man.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough.
I got a thing or two on my mind. I can go tell this man off real quick. Hey, don't blow up my planet. Where you at, bro? What is that? I don't know what she talking about, y'all. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Breath of the arbor. Perfume
Why would
from
I
some
invite
bag.
bro to some applesauce?
Looks expensive too.
Who's there? Stop!
Get him! Nah, ain't no talking things out. Man over here stalking people.
No! No! Hang on!
Yes. No, we'll let him get handled. Nobody told him.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this.
Bye bye. Oh, wrong thing. I thought that was Leviathan. There is no being nice. This man's a stalker. Therefore, he's bullying people. Ah! We beat the ones who are bullying you. Now we're finna beat you for bullying them. I hope you're ready for this whooping.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
No, he finna get whooping.
To see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
I ain't saying nothing about sparing him.
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
He
One
finna
of
catch a
many
whooping.
clients. We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears.
Oh.
And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I
Could.
told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told
She
you
was
not
married?
to look for me.
But, bro,
How did you even
I
find
can't take
this
my belt
place
off.
anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I...
You sitting here worried about your
the nearest
hair?
boat and started
And
rowing.
bruh's trying to hit on a married woman?
Must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found and knows how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you.
Don't tell me she's falling for
I
bro.
cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
This man is gonna get the worst fate ever.
Please, come and...
To the end of the world and beyond.
What?
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
How could you say anything like that, bro? And laugh about it. That's terrible. But that's not a laughing matter, man. Some guy is losing a good woman to a sleaze bag, bro. Well, I guess if she fell for it, then she's just as bad.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive.
Whatever.
You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary.
My man
there are
over there by the
certain
wagon.
necessities that it cannot provide.
He made bro
And for
sleep
that
by the
reason,
wagon.
Some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
But he had to sit
So
by
you
the wagon.
supported your family as best you could.
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
I wonder why.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret.
Oh, what, you
This was
gonna
my
marry him?
mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervé means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary.
Why she got bushy
However long
eyebrows?
it takes. Come what may, I thank
But the
you,
tributary
my
has thin
lord,
eyebrows.
for bringing us back together.
What? Oh man, I didn't do it on purpose. That was accident. Man, that was a happy accident. Get out of here with that. I'm a bona fide gangster. I beat up Icon.
Just try to breathe.
I beat up Icons.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet,
Who
healer
you
by
ta-
trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Oh, you saying it's my fault?
I hope so too,
But
this
I'm tired of these people
it's
trying
like
to
nothing
blame
I've ever
me.
seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether.
No, you need to start treating
Shula
me
said that you were
with
here to help
kindness.
us. You couldn't help me, could you?
I don't like the way she talked to me. But I'll forgive her.
I'd
Alright.
be happy to, if I can.
No, I'm not happy.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick.
That's his
Something
dad.
must have caused this, and I want to find out what.
That's Pavat's dad.
The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
Right.
Dag nabbit. Home.
Let me go.
What's wrong with you, kid? No, that yelling.
Oh,
I get your man. Now come get your daddy, bro.
Though not from the forge. Fannet asked me to speak with you.
Go get your
He's
daddy.
looking into the cause of your father's illness and
He hurting.
wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
Maybe you can get him some milk.
sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell
It
ill?
is to me.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. But apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazia's place most days.
What?
He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Look at her trying to spit life lessons. No, no, he cannot yell any. Keep your pain on the inside. Yell inside your mind.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
See, I'll move the mountain for this man. I like the way he approached me.
Tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness?
His illness?
Never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either.
Uh-oh, some lies coming
asked me
out.
to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go.
Why he sound like he's a
It
Jamaican?
was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Ah, don't mention it. Oh, and when you say hello, wish him the best from me, eh?
Taylor?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Nice. Hi. Mrs. Healer. Oh, Mrs. Healer. Mrs. Fanny.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive.
Something like that.
But there was one thing. Azir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then...
Then what?
Then...
I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. I
Oh,
even encountered them during
he
a
got
tournament.
stabbed.
The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
Hey, bro, we're stabbing him.
At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work.
They hit burn the kidney.
Oh, no, it's a
Bah.
lot to ask.
Oh.
But would you go down into Father's Fell for me?
Ah.
There's a doctor there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please.
Boy got stabbed by a Tomberry.
Return, but time flows fast. I
Mm,
beg you,
bah.
make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar.
Oh.
Talor's life may depend on it.
No.
Very well.
Let's let him have it with it. He ain't wasn't supposed to mess with no Tom berries anyway. Look at that. Look. Got him stabbed.
Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah, we gonna let you go, alright? Go to the pearly white gates in the sky.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
That's no. You did right.
And once everyone left me in peace.
You did what you supposed to. How far is this away from? Okay. Nah, you did what you supposed
Before
to.
we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
I guarantee you told him not to go. But bruh hard-headed. I can tell he a hard-headed bunch. Old, stubborn, and hard-headed.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Yeah. Alright, Tom Berry. Come out. Oh, that's all of them. These Tom Berry are crazy.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you.
Don't know. I'll tell you what, they're not. Save. You ain't getting me. Sorry. And did you just stab my girlfriend? How dare you? Die. Huh. There's more of you. Cute. Look at bruh just like coming out the backside. Krakatoa! At it! Bow! Bink, 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 bow! Boom, baby! Boom, jagalaya! They couldn't handle the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all. Alright, that's standard stuff. Nobody want that.
Let's see what's on this altar then.
First you need to pray up, bro. Oh man, got shanked in the kidney. Take that man kidney bone.
I doubt the Tomberries made it.
Gave that man a quick
be
3
what Fanny was
stabs.
talking about.
Ba ba. That's 2. Ba ba ba. That's 3 right there. Hit that man with a quick 3 stab. 3 stab. A 3 stab. 3 stab. Nah, we're gonna run it back. I like you gave me fast travel though. Y'all think I can make it there before the timer run out?
And once everyone left me in peace.
I'm not gonna make it. I forgot I can't run in the village.
bastard things.
Can I make it? Can I make it? Ah, almost there. Made it. Hit that man with the
You're
3
back.
P.
Well, did you find anything?
Not much. Aw. I was gonna keep it.
I did. This silver chain.
I wanted to keep it. It was mine.
I knew it.
What'd you know?
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Yeah, let me
Forgive
know.
me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an
But
old
you just-
wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
Hey, bro. Go handle him.
No, I
Roll up
believe
to
the one
his
who
step.
left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the
Is that
tale, you
what?
see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my
Man.
father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us
Let
that
the
when he
old man
journeyed
learn
to
his
Sandrek,
lesson.
he'd wear that chain to disguise his true
It builds
beliefs,
character.
lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
No,
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating
No,
about
let
Talor's
him
past.
wallow.
We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
I ain't breaking nothing.
All right.
Let him
If
suffer.
there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
No, we're not.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you.
Fine.
And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
I guess. He did it to himself. He did it to himself. I'm not worried. Leave him be. Ooh, I got a new thing unlocked. Oh wait, do I? You have obtained the design draft for Serpent Ring. Accessories that, when equipped, enhance Leviathan's icon abilities. Okay. You can wait. To create these items, speak with Blackthorn in the Hideaway or Pravat in Haven's Foundry, and select the craft option. Please note that crafting them will require several materials found only in Mysidia, such as aquamarine. Adderstone. You have obtained an Adderstone. Card from Aquamarine. Adderstone will resonate both audibly and visibly with other nearby sources of the precious gemstone, making them invaluable in gathering the rare crafting material. Wait. Making them invaluable in gathering the rare crafting material. Your controller will also vibrate when in proximity. Proximity. Aquamarine is hidden throughout Mysteria, so be sure to check every corner of the region. But please note that some Aquamarine locations will differ between action, story focus mode, and Final Fantasy mode. Blah blah blah.
Bastard things.
Alright, we have a quest. And then we have...
I never should have let him go alone.
Shut up. And then we're gonna get
me, what am I gonna
Ambrosia.
You!
Yeah, the tide will take you.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
She's right here with me. She
why do you ask?
should be.
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
Another time berry thing going on. Yeah.
I can try.
Rules of
Tell
honor.
me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are two cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village just
I'm
in
not
case
sure if
anyone's
he'll
seen
be
him, and meet
no
you back
harm.
here.
Very well.
Oh, dang.
One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Hail, stranger.
Yeah, what's up? I'll be back. My bad.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nassef. To the riverbank, then.
I gotta go through there. Snap, son.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Wait, what? Now they want me to go back?
we here? I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye.
I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait. You didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Wow, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Alright, here we go. We're going back.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Oh. Oh, dang, the rock stopped me. Yeah, these might be a two-fan. Oh, where am I going? Okay, I can't go that way. Okay, now I can.
Stay away, damn you!
Hold on! Too slow. Too slow.
Well, I ain't get a chance to. Ow!
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Nah, buddy.
Too slow.
Get that out of there, boy.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
I don't know, some kind of glob.
Well done. Nice try.
That's it.
It's over. That joint took forever. They ain't give me nothing good. Low key, y'all, I am getting sleepy. I'm trying to stay awake. If I'm keeping it humble with y'all.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend
Orange juice.
Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
Ah, I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is.
What a melody.
You'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no
you telling
arguments
him?
there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things will be perfect for your arrival.
Oh boy.
Stupid, I know.
How about you touch your tippy toes?
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nassef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved
That'd be
my
the
life.
easiest.
It's only right I repair you.
You're not that far from the
If you
ground.
insist. Take care now.
I'm hurt. Yeah. This one we going fast travel.
I thought I'd lost you. But you saw to it that I was found. Thank you.
Nassef told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. Reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
Yeah,
They would.
yeah.
Anyway,
Bro got
all's
cursed
well
by
that ends
Tom
well, eh?
Berry.
Thanks to you, both of us live to keep this place hidden another day.
Something like that. Silver painting. All right. Let's hit this one last thing. Let's get him, Brosio. Yeah, man.
Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would? Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Amanda sent you.
wants everyone left.
Bastard things.
Oh snap. Oh, what's over here? What the?
You one of the outsiders then?
No, something.
I am.
One time.
Shula invited me.
It's
Are you Amanda's
11:30.
father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
If you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm
Not
told
years.
the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Sure.
I remember you.
Do you?
You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's
Yeah.
the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
Crap. Wow,
will.
birds.
And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Alright. I'm going.
The garrison said they'd take another 100.
And how might I help the garrison?
Where am... Oh, okay, it's inside. Oh, it's not. Drat. I gotta go outside the... No! Okay, let's go. Wish I can go around. No, gotta go through straight through here. Daggone tiredness, man.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I will.
Bobbing on red.
Better already.
Let's do this.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah. There I am. Wow.
And this must be Ambrosia, was it?
Yes.
She's a real beauty, isn't she?
Smart chicken.
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Now I got Ambrosia unlocked.
Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls is enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Quest complete. Bird of passage. You can now summon Ambrosia. There's nobody? Alright. Going backwards. Continuing the story. Done. Girl, you late to the swing. I'm gonna need you to be a little faster. Bruh, I don't want to be bothered with you. What? Dang. I'm gonna get to the destination.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Maiden's March.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Aww.
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about.
One
that rings out like a bell.
Not bad. Now where we go? Down. Up. Going up.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
I don't know why. Oh, I think I was supposed to I was trying to check this out. Alright, gonna go fight some scorpions. It's quiet. Boy, Joe. I missed. Darn it. Getting lazy. And a little
These
sleepy.
remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Oh.
We're not alone.
Come on. Come here, kitty.
Too slow. Nice try.
Ah. Oh! Man almost killed me.
Nice try.
You garbage. Die.
Too slow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream. I can't believe that joint almost killed me.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
The heir of our.
There. The temple that time forgot.
Ooh.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Ver here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
And that's where I'm gonna call it, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and this awesome DLC. This DLC is actually 2 episodes. So, once again, I'd like to thank you guys for just blessing me. Come back next week. We're gonna have 32, which will be the tide. So we're gonna finish this out, and then I was hoping next week we go fight the boss, but the internet has been gave me problems today. So I hope you guys can forgive me. It's working now. It's doing what it needs to do. And so next week, hoping that it'll do what it needs to do. So until next time, guys, be easy, be blessed, stay safe. I love you, and Jesus loves you more. OLOG, one love, one God. I'll see you guys in the next video. Or I'll see you guys tomorrow, actually, for... Yay, you did it! Well, I'll see you guys in the next video, in tomorrow's video, which is Tales of Arise. That's coming back. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Peace.